Toyota introduced the original Land Cruiser more than 70 years ago, and since then it has become one of the most trusted vehicles ever built. Farmers, explorers, military organizations, rescue teams, and families around the world have all relied on the Land Cruiser because of one simple reason: it almost never gives up. The Land Cruiser evolved through many generations, becoming stronger, safer, and more luxurious with each update. In 2021, Toyota introduced the Land Cruiser 300 series, commonly known as the LC300. This wasn't just another facelift, it was a complete redesign. Toyota replaced the older platform with the new TNGAF body-on-frame architecture, making the SUV lighter, stronger, and more refined. Engineers also replaced the naturally aspirated V8 engine with modern twin-turbocharged V6 engines, improving both performance and fuel efficiency. Now let's compare their designs. The Land Cruiser LC300 immediately commands attention wherever it goes. Its large front grille, bold LED headlights, muscular hood, and wide stance give it an unmistakable road presence. From the front, it looks powerful and confident. The sculpted body lines, large alloy wheels, and premium chrome accents make it feel like a luxury SUV that belongs alongside vehicles from Lexus, Mercedes-Benz, and Range Rover. Despite its size, the LC300 looks surprisingly modern thanks to Toyota's updated design language. At the rear, slim LED taillights, a clean tailgate design, and a wide bumper complete the premium appearance. Everything about the LC300 communicates strength, elegance, and confidence. Now let's move to the PRADO. Although smaller, the PRADO still carries the unmistakable Land Cruiser identity. Its upright stance, high ground clearance, squared wheel arches, and rugged proportions give it a purposeful appearance. The front grille is simpler than the LC300's, but it still looks bold. Its LED headlights blend nicely into the front fascia, while the shorter overall length makes the PRADO appear more compact and easier to maneuver. The side profile emphasizes practicality rather than luxury. The rear design is clean, functional, and unmistakably Toyota. Unlike many modern SUVs that prioritize style over capability, the PRADO still looks ready for an off-road adventure. When parked side by side, the difference becomes obvious. The LC300 is larger, wider, and significantly more imposing. It projects authority and luxury. The PRADO feels more compact, approachable, and practical. If your goal is to impress with road presence, the LC300 is the clear winner. However, if you frequently drive through crowded city streets, tight parking spaces, or narrow roads, the PRADO's smaller dimensions become a real advantage. Neither design is better for everyone. The LC300 is built for luxury and prestige. The PRADO is built for versatility and everyday usability, and that perfectly reflects the philosophy behind both SUVs. The moment you open the door, you're greeted by an interior that feels genuinely luxurious. Soft leather covers the seats, dashboard, and door panels, while premium materials are used throughout the cabin. Depending on the trim level, you'll also find real wood or metallic accents, giving the SUV a sophisticated appearance. The seats are large, supportive, and designed for long-distance comfort. Even after spending several hours behind the wheel, both the driver and passengers remain comfortable. The driver's seat offers multiple power adjustments, memory functions, heating, and ventilation. In higher trims, the front passenger enjoys the same premium treatment. Moving to the second row, there's an impressive amount of legroom and headroom. Adults can easily stretch out, making long road trips far more enjoyable. The third row is also more spacious than many competitors. While it's still best suited for children or shorter trips, it offers more comfort than expected from a three-row SUV. Toyota has also worked hard to reduce cabin noise. Extra insulation keeps engine sounds, road noise, and wind noise to a minimum, creating a quiet and relaxing driving experience. Now let's move to the PRADO. Although the PRADO isn't as luxurious as the LC300, it still offers a comfortable and well-built cabin. The dashboard layout is simple and easy to use. Toyota has focused on practicality rather than flashy design. The seats are comfortable, although they're slightly firmer than those in the LC300. Higher trims include leather upholstery, power-adjustable front seats, and heated seats, while lower trims use durable fabric materials. The second row provides plenty of room for adults, making the PRADO an excellent family SUV. The third row, however, is noticeably tighter than the LC300's. It works well for children or occasional use, but taller passengers may find it cramped during long journeys. Storage is another strong point. Large door pockets, cup holders, and numerous storage compartments make everyday driving convenient. Overall, the PRADO's cabin feels practical, durable, and functional, while the LC300 feels premium, refined, and luxurious. If you're looking for maximum comfort, the LC300 clearly takes this round. Modern SUVs are expected to offer much more than comfortable seats, and Toyota has equipped both vehicles with impressive technology. Starting with the LC300, the centerpiece of the dashboard is a large touchscreen infotainment system that supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, voice commands, and multiple USB charging ports all come standard on most versions. Higher trims also feature a premium JBL sound system that delivers excellent audio quality. The digital instrument cluster provides clear driving information, while the available head-up display projects important data directly onto the windshield, allowing the driver to keep their eyes on the road. Other luxury features include wireless phone charging, multi-zone climate control, a panoramic camera system, adaptive cruise control, a powered tailgate, and ambient interior lighting. Toyota has packed the LC300 with technology that competes with many luxury European SUVs. The PRADO also offers a modern infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, although the screen is generally smaller depending on the model. The interface is straightforward and easy to operate, making it user-friendly for drivers of all ages. Dual-zone climate control, keyless entry, push-button start, multiple USB ports, and Bluetooth connectivity are available on most trims. While it lacks some of the premium technology found in the LC300, it still provides everything most families need for daily driving and long road trips. When it comes to technology, the LC300 wins with its larger displays, more advanced driver assistance systems, premium audio, and luxury-focused features. The Land Cruiser LC300 no longer uses Toyota's famous V8 engine. Instead, Toyota introduced a new generation of twin-turbocharged V6 engines. Depending on the market, buyers can choose between a 3.5-liter twin-turbo gasoline V6 producing around 409 horsepower and 650 Nm of torque, or a 3.3-liter twin-turbo diesel V6 producing approximately 304 horsepower and 700 Nm of torque. Both engines are paired with a smooth 10-speed automatic transmission that shifts quickly and efficiently. Despite weighing well over 2.5 tons, the LC300 accelerates surprisingly quickly. The gasoline version can reach 100 kilometers per hour in roughly 6.7 seconds, making it one of the quickest full-size SUVs in its class. Power delivery is smooth, effortless, and confident. Whether you're overtaking on a highway or climbing steep mountain roads, the LC300 never feels underpowered. Now let's move to the PRADO. The PRADO is offered with different engines depending on the market, but one of the most popular choices is the proven 2.8-liter turbocharged diesel engine producing approximately 201 horsepower and 500 Nm of torque. Some regions also receive a 4-liter naturally aspirated V6 gasoline engine. The PRADO uses either a 6-speed automatic or manual transmission depending on the model and market. Although it isn't as fast as the LC300, the PRADO delivers smooth and predictable performance. Its diesel engine produces strong low-end torque, making it excellent for towing, climbing steep roads, and driving through rough terrain. Fuel economy is generally better than the larger LC300, especially with the diesel engine, making the PRADO more affordable to operate over long distances. On the road, the LC300 feels more powerful, smoother, quieter, and more refined. The PRADO, however, remains dependable and capable while offering lower running costs. For buyers who prioritize performance, there's no contest. The LC300 is clearly the stronger. Toyota built the LC300 on its latest TNGA-F body-on-frame platform, which is both lighter and stronger than the previous generation. This new chassis improves rigidity, handling, and off-road performance while reducing overall weight. The LC300 comes equipped with a full-time four-wheel drive system, a locking center differential, low-range gearing, crawl control, multi-terrain select, hill descent control, and an advanced multi-terrain monitor that allows the driver to see obstacles around the vehicle using multiple cameras. Depending on the terrain, the driver can select different driving modes for sand, mud, rocks, snow, or loose gravel. The vehicle automatically adjusts throttle response, traction control, and braking to maximize grip. One of the LC300's biggest strengths is its suspension. It absorbs rough terrain with remarkable ease while keeping passengers comfortable. Even on uneven trails, the cabin remains stable and composed. Now let's look at the PRADO. Although it is smaller than the LC300, the PRADO is still one of the most capable off-road SUVs available today. Like its larger sibling, it features a body-on-frame construction, full-time four-wheel drive, low-range gearing, locking differential options on certain trims, hill descent control, crawl control, and Toyota's multi-terrain select system. Because the PRADO is shorter and lighter, it actually has an advantage on narrow mountain trails and tight forest tracks. Its smaller size makes it easier to maneuver around obstacles where the larger LC300 might struggle. For most off-road enthusiasts, the PRADO offers more than enough capability. Unless you're tackling extremely challenging terrain or carrying heavy loads over long distances, the PRADO will confidently handle almost any adventure. In terms of pure off-road technology and comfort, the LC300 takes the lead. But when it comes to agility and ease of handling on tight trails, the PRADO remains an outstanding performer. Running costs are an important consideration for many buyers. The LC300's powerful twin-turbo V6 engines deliver excellent performance, but that performance comes at the cost of higher fuel consumption. Maintenance is also generally more expensive due to the larger engine, premium components, and more advanced technology. The PRADO, particularly with the 2.8-liter diesel engine, is noticeably more fuel efficient. It also tends to have lower servicing costs, making it more affordable to own over many years. Both vehicles are known for their outstanding reliability, but the PRADO's lower operating costs make it especially attractive to families and long-distance travelers. If keeping ownership costs low is a priority, the PRADO has the advantage. One of the biggest reasons people choose Toyota is reliability. Both the LC300 and PRADO have built strong reputations for durability. With proper maintenance, it's not uncommon to see these SUVs exceed 300,000 or even 500,000 kilometers while continuing to perform reliably. Toyota's extensive dealer network and widespread availability of spare parts also make servicing convenient in many countries. When it comes to resale value, both vehicles perform exceptionally well. However, the Land Cruiser name carries enormous prestige, and the LC300 often retains its value remarkably well due to strong global demand and limited availability. The PRADO also enjoys excellent resale value, making it one of the smartest long-term SUV purchases. In this category, it's essentially a tie.